Final race on Wednesday night's programme at Happy Valley, race number 8. 1,200 metres the trip here. It's a Class 2 contest headed by Super Turbo, a 4-time course and distance winner. 5th behind Country Star, though, last time out. Big Time Baby, a 2-time winner of the trip. They've both been on the all-weather. Country Star, he's 4 from 5 course and distance. Alma Baby's a 2-time course and distance winner as well. Fabulous One, down in class, likes to roll. He's got barrier 10, though. Super Hoppy, runner-up behind Country Star last time out. Telecom Brothers also behind Country Star last time out. Mr. Lumiere's a late scratching and down to 7 Heavens. Goes back into Class 2, behind Game Changers on his last start. Country Star and 7 Heavens have both been up to Chung Fa within the last month, returning on the 10th there, 7 Heavens. All right, made our way across to the touchscreen to have a look at the speed map here for our final event. Interesting one with the up-and-comer in terms of Country Star. As far as the speed is concerned, though, Tom, Telecom Brothers, who winning run came to an end last time behind Country Star. Looks like he might grab the rail in the front. Yeah, that was up into Class 2 for the first time in his career. He's likely to go forward again this time round. You've got a horse like Fabulous One, who I think can race up on the pace in a race like this. Country Star, the favourite, he should just get a perfect run through down on the inside there. And a horse like 7 Heavens, who's way down in the weights this time around. He had to carry the big weight last time out. He's going to settle there on the outside, but maybe they might opt to look to take him back in the race if he's going to make some ground from the rear. All right, so a quiet run, possibly lightweight on his back as well, which might help him as well. Track work, Brett, what have we got? Super Turbo start at the top with him, Andrew. He's getting towards becoming a potential outrider at some stage as well, getting close to white now, Super Turbo, but this is his course and distance. He's working well. Two of his last 3 efforts have suggested that he's very close to winning another race like this. Big Time Baby's done most of his racing this season on the all-weather, but he has had 2 starts at the Valley for 1 placing. He's working really strongly in the mornings. You can see there. He's going to go around at a big price by the looks of it, 50 to 1 at the moment. He might sneak in for some exotic play. All right, so let's start off with the rising star here, Country Star and jockey Joe Moreira.
Country Star, Joe, he's won 4 from 7 this season. Last time out was the first time you've won on him. What sort of opinion do you have of the horse?
The race before, when I rode him, I was quite disappointed not to win on him. But last time, the way how he won, I was quite impressed with. So my opinion about him, he is a very nice horse, up-and-coming type. And if he goes there on Wednesday and win it again, I won't be surprised based on the feeling he gave me last time.
Looking at the last run, in the early to middle stages, he looked like he was over-racing a bit. He's only a 3-year-old. Is he still learning what it's all about? No doubt he's learning about it. And if you look back, his previous race, he was coming from behind. And last time, he was able to pin out of the gate and lead the race. So we are still learning about him, not just him. And as I said, so far what he has given to us as a feel, it is pretty good, and I'm quite confident he could do it again. Got a super record, Country Star. He'll be favourite, be very hard to beat once more, but what possibly can? Well, 7 Heavens now up in class, but gets in as a result of that, of course, with a very lightweight. Wasn't favourite last time out. There was a fair bit of support for him, though. Yeah, there certainly was. He was at 4.2 in the market, and prior to that, 8.1. He is still eligible for Class 3, but Casper's opted to run him here with a lightweight. I think it was that top weight last time that just got to the bottom of him that was just too tough. Yeah, having said that, though, he did run a good race behind Starlight the time before. I think, as Zach mentioned in the interview prior to this race, he can be the type of horse who can be a little bit temperamental, a bit fizzy, he can get up on the steel a little bit too. So he's one you've got to take, I think, with a pinch of salt. Game Changers look well placed for that, and Waldorf's had a good season, so he wasn't disgraced, was it? Far from it there. 7 Heavens gets in with a lightweight here. What about Alma Baby and Fortune Booth? We take a check on here. We're back at the trials. We saw the speed map Tom was talking about before. They had Alma Baby wide and sort of midfield. He is the type of horse that could roll forward and put a little bit of pressure on the leaders, as he did in this trial. And he's been a horse that's blown people out in the past at a big price. He's a 2-time winner, course and distance. Only had the 1 win from 30 in the class, but lots of placings. I'd struggle to see him to winning the race, but this is a solid form trial. You've got King Opie there and Bigwood. They've obviously performed pretty well recently. So Alma Baby's trialled well, and obviously Fortune Booth as well. Yeah, he looked pretty good in that recent trial. He was well out of it last time out, but I think you've probably got to take a look at that recent trial there with King Opie coming through it. Yeah, Fortune Booth is a horse I've got a little bit of time for. He's a good ride there for Neil, but barrier 9.
makes it awkward, possibly. Country Star favourite to continue on his winning way, Brett?
I think so, Andrew. Yeah, I've ended up siding with him as the on-top selection. Actually, sorry, I haven't. I've gone with Super Hoppy just to run him down. I think these are the two in the race that are probably potentially heading to possibly Class 1. Country Star's still a 3-year-old. He's done very little wrong. Super Hoppy's a lot older, but he still looks to have scope. I went with the 7 over the 3 just because of the price situation. Super Turbo's been there, done that. He's coming down in the handicaps, whereas the other two are still on the way up. And 7 Heavens, just wanted to throw him in because I think he's got the capacity to finish in the frame, definitely, but we know he's a little quirky. So ended up going with Super Hoppy just at the slightly better price. But Country Star's the one to beat.
Yeah, he certainly is the horse to beat this time round again as Country Star number 3 for John Size and Joe Moreira. He was a fraction keen early last time out, but he keeps stepping up and doing the job, and he's up to 130 pounds here now. And it's never easy for these 3-year-olds against the older horses in this type of class to carry this type of weight, but he's certainly got the class to be able to do so. Super Hoppy, he seems to run his races best fresh, I think, but he has got a good second-up record. 7 Heavens with the lightweight, and my next best was Super Turbo, because he made ground from well back. He is a 4-time course and distance winner, Super Turbo, for David Hall and Karis Teeton. 3, 7, 12 and 1.
Yeah, ultimately I thought Country Star might be vulnerable. Wasn't quite as brave as you, Brett, to go against him, so I think he's probably the one to beat once more. All right, that's the final race on the programme. We launched into the stats for this meeting, and we're going to focus on Danny Shum here, Brett. Yeah,
Danny Shum, he's got a number of good chances on Wednesday night, and this is a stat on his horses backing up after they've been placed at their recent start. 51 total runners, 11 winners, a win strike rate of 22%. The horses in that category, there are a number of them. He's got 6 running on the night. Regency Honey early, Lucky Girl in race number 5. But Most Beautiful, Super Hoppy, Winning Faith and Charity Wings are all horses that have placed at their most recent start heading into the meeting. We've highlighted Winning Faith, but as I said, there's probably 4 to watch closely there, not just 1.
All right, as far as the best bets are concerned, though, Brett, where are we looking this week?
Well, I'm going to go with a horse that I think will be a reasonable price on an each-way basis, and that is Smart Leader. Just like the way he's coming on, he's taken a bit of time to settle in. His form from overseas said that this should be a suitable race for him at the Valley 1650. 5-3 Smart Leader for Zach Purton. And race 1, number 10, Happy Happy. He's had 3 runs over a longer trip. They spec'd him in one of those races. He's no world beater, that's why he's in this grade. But I just think from mile races back to 1200, he should find the line hopefully okay, and on that basis, at a price, I'll suggest an each-way ticket on him. Super Turbo, Country Star and Super Hoppy save the best till last, apparently, Andrew. Tom, even.
Rightio. I'll go with Red Warrior, race 6, number 3. He's drawn 3. He's on a mark now of 90. He's got the 125 pounds to carry. He's in good form. He's up for the high achievement bonus in the feature of the night. Noble Delight, he was around 17 to 1. I'll be intrigued to see if that price can stay up through the course of the program. And we'll bank a Red Warrior at QQP with Super Chic, Fast Most Furious and Winning Faith.
All right, best for me, we're going All You Know. Joe Moreira, he's got a wide gate, but I think they'll ride him quiet. He's got a decent turn of foot. So race 3, number 1, All You Know, and a top weight. And Matthew Chadwick gets into the long shots again. He was riding Brett's, he's riding mine as well. Gentle Breeds, an each-way price at this point. The play will be around my best, All You Know, along with Win Win Ruby and Majestic Endeavour, who gets in with a light 8. 1, 8 and 12 for me in race number 3. All right, Happy Valley then tomorrow night, Douglas White's final Happy Valley meeting. If you're there on course, you'll be a part of history.
You certainly will, Andrew. And then a quick backup to Sha Tin on Saturday, followed by Thursday, which of course is for the Chinese New Year.
Yep, there's some good noms out for that Sha Tin meeting coming up on Saturday. Intrigued to see what Country Star can do in the final race, because on what we've seen so far, Andrew, he's destined for Class 1.
He certainly is. Yeah, maybe a clash with Regency Legend at some point down the line. That's all to come. That's the show. Thanks for watching. On behalf of Brett, Tom and the rest of the team, hopefully we'll see you at Happy Valley. We'll be racing to win.
Good night.